All right, everybody. So I get to review a site here. So let's talk about this plays.org. This is a really neat site, actually. It reminds me anybody that that might be in that I don't want to say exactly what age we're not putting in descriptions, but if anybody remembers Pogo, the website Pogo, I feel like I grew up playing a ton of Pogo games. So like this site reminds me of that. So basically it's games you can play in browser. There's over 1,000 games. So this is kind of cool. We're gonna take a look. I was was playing one. So there because it's all through the browser, there's no downloads, no apps or anything, which is fantastic because especially being a streamer and oh, if you do any kind of work on the computer, you've already got a ton of stuff downloaded on your computer. We don't need more. So I think it's great. But I want to talk about there was one game we're gonna look. They have categories and everything as well, but completely free to play browser games. But look at all these. They have so many new and cool arcade classics. Packrats. Inspired by Pac-Man. Oh yes. Oh yes. Defend the Sewers, those balloon shooters. Again, this just reminds me so much of Pogo. Like, it's crazy. Like I said, I kind of grew up playing Pogo and Pogo games. So like this is very bringing back a lot of memories. Pinball, I love pinball. Pinball's so much fun. But there was actually one that I was looking at after I just wanted to show you some of these games. Oh yes, restaurant simulation games. Guilty pleasure of mine, both on the PC and mobile. I was actually kind of enjoying this ColorRush, so let's play it here. So there's different puzzles, and if you've watched any of my other like YouTube stuff, or you kind of know, I like to be very analytical, and I've talked in some of my other videos about uh, playing other games, doing puzzles type things to actually, you know, help make your mind a little better for playing things like Hearthstone. Well, that's what Color Rush is. Okay, you can see I've already played some of them. But maybe I should have gone back. Let me hold on. Let me show you the first level. So, basically, you set it up so that you shoot the color into the circle. Okay. There's these little bumpers you have to turn to kind of angle and set up to get them to match. And of course, as you go, like, it gets more complicated. First, you gotta think, okay, how do I want this one? Nope, nope, that's not right. Okay, let's see how this goes. Yes, there we go. But then you get these that like block, and I'm sure since we've seen blue and green, that as we get farther in, you probably have to do two colors. But I don't know. I feel like these are the kind of games that I really love. For they're somewhat relaxing, but they're also using your brain to, for critical thinking, for strategy, for all of that. So I don't know. These are the kind of games that I like. If you want to try any of these out, plays.org. Again, completely free to play. It's all through browser, so you don't have to download anything. And check out all of their fun games. Tower defense games. I'm definitely gonna have to check some of these out. I've played a ton of different tower defense games too, so I might check into a couple of these. But yeah, it definitely seems like a really cool site, and there's a ton of variety. So I definitely think that you can find something that will suit your game style that you'll enjoy. So check it out. And I'll have links in the description as well.